Let me also commend all of you present. Our present composition is 81 members of Parliament to my right, the ruling party, and 2 members of Parliament to my left.
In order to educate elected members of the 6th Parliament on parliamentary practices and procedures, on the theme "Prepare Well and Perform Better," the Parliament of Sierra Leone has on Thursday, the 10th August 2023, commenced a 2-day induction program for elected members of the 6th Parliament at the Foreign Affairs Academy building in Freetown. In his opening statement, the Deputy Majority Leader and Leader of Government DS2, Honorable Sir Emerson Lamina, said it was necessary to learn parliamentary rudiments and be able to deliver well in the responsibilities as members of Parliament.
This is for us to be all eyes and all ears to understand what parliamentary rudiments actually means to us and how we can make ourselves relevant to give back to our various districts where we are coming from. I need them to emphasize the role, our traditional and primary role of us, which you must have learned for these few weeks you've been in Parliament. It is our role that we represent our people. Every MP here must come from our districts. It is our role to make good and workable laws for the people of Sierra Leone. It is our traditional role to play oversight as spelled out in Section 93, 3 and 6 of Sierra Leone's 1991 Constitution. All the monies that government gives to various MDAs, it is your primary responsibility to monitor, to know whether they were judiciously utilized or not, which will sharpen your IQ to censor during appropriation, mostly around the month of November and December. It is your role to scrutinize this budget and approve it at the end of the day. It is also the role of we, the MPs, to promote national cohesion, which this nation dearly needs. Movement like this is to inspire you to take advantage of what induction means. What will make you an effective and efficient?
Giving his keynote address, the retired Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Dr. Abbas Chenon Bundu, extended facilitation to MPs present and noted that those absent will go through a similar process.
Of the staff of Parliament. But I think we have an appreciable number of MPs for this particular induction, and I want to start by extending a very warm felicitation to all of you who made it a point of duty to be at this induction. Sadly, it has to be done twice over. I wish our colleagues on my left had joined us before now, so that we would have had the full complement of Parliament. But we still do not have the full complement of the 149 members of Parliament. So I hope it is planned, Madam DG, that when we do have our colleagues with us, a special session will be arranged for them to go through the same privilege of being inducted.
He says MPs show great enthusiasm and resilience during their election, in light of the effort to become members of Parliament.
Induction program. The theme of the program is Prepare Well and Perform Better. Honorable members, you've shown great enthusiasm, leadership, and resilience In your recent elections, which posed great challenges and demands on all of you.
The Speaker reiterates that the challenges the MPs will be facing are unlimited and advised to conform to the training.
On all of you. Your stress absorption must have been tested, well tested, during the course of your electioneering campaign and the election itself. Your resolve, leadership, your prowess, your strength, your energy and courage were all put online, and you all successfully sailed through to become deserving members of Parliament.
He encourages MPs to collaborate with the parliamentary staff in order to deliver. He expressed hope to leave a legacy where a member of parliament would have an office and staff members attached to him or her for service delivery as practiced in some countries. Director of Parliamentary and Public Relations, Sheku Lami Toure highlighted the importance of the induction training for MPs.
To serve as ceremonial president for a day, and Shaka Stevens eventually became the first executive president of the country. So we became the first republic in 1971. So we had the second republic in 1996. Of course, we heard a lot about coups and counter coups, and the constitution was suspended. And thereafter, we had elections in 1996. That was a return to constitutionality, and the SLPP won that elections. And the UNPP was the main opposition party then in parliament. That was the parliament in which the APC had 5% or 5 seats, and the SLPP was the majority. And then the TCP, which was the Democratic Center Party from Kono District, had 3 seats. It was 3 seats. And Abuya Kurma was then the leader of the TCP. But that's just an aside, by way of introducing the First Republic, and then we having the Second Republic in 1996. And then we had the first parliament of the Second Republic in 1996, the second parliament of the Second Republic in 2002, and now we are in the 6th parliament of the Second Republic in 2023.
MPs commended the leadership of Parliament for conducting such training programs for them. Reporting for Beyond Borders Online Television, I am Mohammed Amara Gando.